Live on KPRC-TV and the KPRC2 Plus live stream. The news starts now.
Wind was coming straight out of the north and made just this massive wall of fire moving across the landscape.
A wildfire scorches the Texas Panhandle, now the largest in state history. Hundreds of families displaced and seeking help.
It's kind of helpless.
It's heartbreaking.
And they have lost everything.
KPRC2 has eyes on the ground tonight as first responders move to contain a fire that's growing with ferocious speed.
What is this? What's going to happen? Are we going to be able to return? Is there going to be anything to return to?
That is a question many people are asking tonight. Fire in the Texas Panhandle has burned more than 1 million acres. That is an area larger than the state of Rhode Island.
First responders hoped snow and colder temperatures would help them fight the flames, but meteorologists do not expect this is going to help much at all to quell the larger fires. This is KPRC2 News at 5. I'm Keith Garvin.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Daniela Guzman. Well, we sent KPRC2's Gage Goulding to the Panhandle to track this dangerous fire.
He joins us live from Fritch with a little bit more. Gage, what are you seeing?
Yeah, you talked about the cold and snow. It did help, right? Today is a reprieve. This is a break that fire crews needed, especially as the Smokehouse Creek fire has surpassed 1 million acres consumed. That is the largest wildfire ever to burn in the history of the Lone Star State. But it's not just that one fire. There are several fires that are leaving behind a path of damage just like this. This is one property. And as you look in the background, all of these hills are scorched, burned, and charred. Where we're at right now is in the Windy Deuce fire. This is in Fritch. To give you kind of a perspective, about 45 minutes northeast of Amarillo, Texas, which is kind of the biggest city in this area near Lake Meredith, if you happen to have a map up in front of you there. So this is just one of the fires. 142,000 acres at last check, 50% containment. But the big one, the 1 million, I think it's almost 1.1 million acres, the Smokehouse Creek fire, still hovering under 10% containment. But you can see just a wrath of damage. But the good news is this is awful. This is storage. This is sheds. This is somebody's belongings destroyed. Swing the camera around to here where we have David Gaines with us. His house. David, your house is still standing, albeit I see you have some melted siding up there, but
yes, sir.
You're still standing. This is incredible.
You bet. I'm blessed. I'm doing great.
You're almost speechless to be. Yeah. I mean, you're this close. You're a first down in football away from your belongings burning to your house still standing.
My house is fine. I stood there, I watched the fire come up, and I said, Lord, I've been here nearly 40 years. You ain't gonna let me burn out today, are you? And he didn't. You can go out there and look. It turned, it went, and it come up through there, and that's just stuff. It's fine, you know. Yeah, I miss it, but oh well. I got my house, I got my animals, and I'm good. I'm blessed.
And you said your horses, not even a singed hair on them.
They were at the back of the pasture. It's a quarter mile back there, right at a quarter mile. I tried to get them to come up. They wouldn't. And I said, well, boys, you're on your own. And, you know, what are you doing when the fire's coming? After the worst got by, I got on the tractor and drove down there, and there was a corner down there, about 40, like a triangle, about 40 foot across. They were standing in that triangle, not a hair on them singed. I chased them back to the barn. They're still mad at me because I won't let them back out.
Well, David, we got to give them some snacks. I'm glad your house is okay, but the reality of the situation is more homes, you know, as you go further to where the fire was, and it's really all wind-driven, more homes look like this, homes that did not make it through this fire, which, you know, families now left just a few days after the fires moved through this area, with local firefighters still here, local from the Houston area, with the City of Houston Fire, Stafford, South Montgomery, Galveston County, a lot of different firefighters up here trying to put out these hot spots, guys.
Wow, Gage, I know that gentleman feels incredibly blessed. Obviously, a lot of families in the area devastated by this fire. Have you been able to talk to anybody else?
Yeah, you know, it's kind of a very interesting thing because you're fighting a fire in the cold, there's snow on the ground, yet these firefighters are working really hard. The worry is, and you know, not to strike fear in anybody, but the worry is that there's a chance once this weather breaks tomorrow and we return to warmer temperatures into low to mid 70s and that relative humidity takes a dip, those prime fire conditions will exist. That's the scare. That's why firefighters are here working so hard today to try to make some ground, some lost ground up, so that tomorrow, if we get those prime conditions again, hopefully this fire won't burn anywhere near as what it was before. Guys?
I know our team here is watching that closely, Gage. Thank you.
All right, those are stories.